Do you read books? Well, you should consider reading more books than you may think. The thing is, if you read more books, you gain a lot of ideas, especially when interacting with friends or families. For example, I frequently talk to my dad, and every time I do, I constantly gain a lot of ideas which I got from reading books and even watching educational contents from YouTube or other social media. But anyways, hey guys, Assalamualaikum, my name is Lukman and welcome back to LQM Kim. In this video, we'll be doing a book review. Now, the book that we're going to be reviewing today is Own the AI Revolution from Neil Sahota. This one. So the reason why I bought this book is because for the past few months or for the past few years, I always thought that we are living in the third revolution, which is the revolution of electronics and IT. Now, if you don't know what revolution is, you can think of it as humanity's breakthrough in some discovery. So I saw this book at a bookstore and the title caught my eye. I thought, are we living in a new revolution right now? Therefore, I bought the book, and one of the things that I've learned was that we live in the infancy of a new era, and that is the era of artificial intelligence, AI. AI has been around since PC, personal computers, ever existed. So why now? Well, there are two reasons. The first is big data. Second is supercomputers. Now, big data is important for AI because we give a lot of inputs, a lot of outputs, so that the AI can detect some patterns that they can learn from, whilst supercomputers, well, they are important for AI as well because since we are using big data, we need to crunch in a lot of big numbers. So that is the first thing that I've learned, which is the birth of a new era. Now, the second thing that I've learned is about change. The world is constantly changing, but unfortunately for a lot of us, we hate change. For example, a lot of people with businesses avoid using social media to promote their business, and they ended up failing in their business. The thing is, change is inevitable. Therefore, people should learn in order to adapt to new changes that's been going on in this world. Nowadays, people fear AI will take over jobs, take over employments because machineries can stay up 24/7 and they can replace 9-to-5 jobs. But if you think about it, for example, before computers ever existed, we don't have a profession called graphic designers. We don't have a profession called programmers, coders, or photoshopers. So why should we even fear about this when new jobs will be created in the future? New jobs that we cannot even imagine. Thirdly, what I learned from this book is using AI as a leverage for your success or to benefit your productivity. We live in a fast-paced world. Therefore, speed is very crucial. What this book tells us is that we can use AI to help with tasks. For example, with Google Home or Google Nest, we no longer have to take out our phones to ask a question on Google. All we need to do is just say, "Hey Google, define ephemeral."
Ephemeral has two different meanings. Starting with the most common one, ephemeral can be used as an adjective to mean lasting for a very short time, similarly to transitory and transient. Is that the meaning you were looking for?
Yes. Besides that, AI can help with medications, health and fitness, innovation, law, and so many other aspects in our lives. Overall, we should think of AI as a positive thing. I'm not saying that there are no disadvantages to this new technology. Just like any other technologies like smartphones, laptops, and so on, there are disadvantages. Disadvantages are inevitable. Therefore, we should learn to be a smart consumer of it. And lastly, I do encourage you to read more books. In fact, I plan to read 52 books this year, but I barely got to 5, so... But anyways, I do hope you find value in this video. Do hit that like button if you find this video very interesting, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on any future contents just like this one. Thank you for watching.